I'll be back. So Sadie and Jay just found out that they're helping to teach the in-service in the most convenient way possible. They're going to go over with you guys the same technique, but I want you guys to just practice it on the low back, and then talk to them also about distraction, how they can kind of push down on the hip and push up on the back at the same time.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Okay, let's have you slide down nice distraction there. Further, a little more.
Okay.
That's good.
Well, on the back. So a lot of people have problems in this back right here. What you want to do first of all
Actually,
is
let's
have
go to.
palm
this
is
is fine.
super nice for the back just because it's a super broad area. I would go up. You can go up and rub against, always up towards the heart, right? So if you're taking that hand with lotion, you're gonna rub up, both hands on the patient as well, on both sides. Okay, and this would be a nice one if you can pull the table out so you can get on both sides, because it's really hard to reach the other side if you're standing on this side of the table. Okay, so you can roll up. I'll put some pressure straight down here as well. And you can even come onto this side a little bit and put that palm a little bit deeper, not super deep, onto the side, and it gets different muscles that are a little bit deeper.
One thing I had learned too that's really helpful is if I want to get deeper into the paraspinals to the side of the spine, you can put your thumb on that and then put the heel of your other hand and roll through that, and then that kind of creates a little, kind of a pressure tool underneath the palm, and so your thumb doesn't get tired using the small thenar muscles, but you actually have the palm, your wrist, your shoulder, and your body weight against that, and that can help get you a good deep massage technique.
Something I'd add too is like make sure that your position, like what kind of
I'm going to do
she's
the
not
white
killing
cover roll
herself,
and the
that is
brown
like
leukotape, so it's really
a
stiff.
big thing to
And then I'm going to close it in with
massage,
some
we don't be killing ourselves
white
in
tape
the
and then that
process.
black start tape to
Yep.
give you a little more
So use your
flexibility.
body weight. I think
Okay.
that some of you
Would
have
you
told
like it to
us
look
that your
I just need to probably do
body's
more
after
just
massage or something
Okay.
like that. Yeah. So
Okay.
use
I
your
have-
body weight.
so
body
my
weight.
dress is kind of short, and then I'll
Step,
have
so your feet
tights
are
on over it,
across,
but
and
you
if
can
you're
still
pushing
see color
forward,
tights.
then you
I'll
want
do
that
all
right leg
nude.
on the outside, right? So you're pushing with your back leg to go forward. Okay? And then one other thing we want to talk about is distraction. Sometimes with the back, when it gets all grouped together, that's when pain happens. So what you could do, you could take this hand, whatever hand it is, your opposite hand, and place it right under that rib cage. So feel for that rib. Okay? Place your other hand on that hip bone on the opposite side. And you kind of just lean over and push out this way. So you're distracting.
What is that doing?
It's distracting, so the spine is process or whatever, all that spine is distracts a little more, just a little bit. Just gonna push out just a little bit on those sides. Okay, and then on the other side, you're just gonna switch your hand. So,
Is this still massage or this is just kind of like?
it's a little, yeah, it's just a little bit more relaxation. So you don't have to push super hard, just a little bit will go very far.
You're such a private child.
I know, honestly. How terrible, I'm sorry.
Any questions?
No, thank you for that. And then the last thing let's go over with them is massage around the ankle and foot.
Okay.
It's hard. My head just slides across the shirts.
Awesome. You can take advantage of whoever's in the thing. I'll show it.
Surgery with that. Mine.
Yeah, oh look, I can move it now. I can.
Okay.
Lots of things now.
So let's switch whoever hasn't massaged.
It'll feel like you have duct tape on your arm.
Cool.
That's kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay,
I know you need to be able to get it on your
so
toes.
when we're massaging an ankle, sometimes they'll be sitting up like this, and then once we do a little bit like this, we'll have them turn around and get into the calf a little bit, because oftentimes that's part of an ankle massage. But when we're doing ankle, we kind of can start in the foot and go into the ankle. So we want to kind of use I like to use the palm of my hand here on the bottom of the foot and kind of rub that motion down. And then I always have both hands on her ankle the whole time I'm doing it. And I can, if we're going to go on the medial side, I can kind of work my hand through this side, always just going upwards. Because even oftentimes people's ankles are swollen and things like that, so we want to push that swelling up. Or on the lateral side, kind of the same thing. Just kind of work your way up through the ankle and even on the bottom of the foot. So that's kind of if they're sitting upright, and make sure they're comfortable. Like, I would probably have Jade sitting against the wall, realistically. Obviously, you guys don't have any walls, or even laying down is comfortable for a lot of patients.
This isn't gonna be your usual tape job. Infuriate something. That's not
Lock it in.
what we are gonna check this ligament out here.
This looks like the little candy bracelet.
Okay, so if they're face down, have them still flip over if you're on
I'm
the
sure you
table.
have, I'm not surprised.
This is a plus.
Okay, so you can do the same thing. So same thing, you're gonna take that foot and you're gonna take your whole hand and just hold on to that foot. One thing that's also really nice, if you put your knee up on there, then they would rest their foot on your knee. And you can accommodations for Eva. But take that palm of your hand and rub it into that arch right there. That's really nice. And if you hold on to their whole foot, then it feels a little bit more secure. The other foot's just there for stabilization, and you can rub up. And same thing with on this side, you can work in this ankle right here, this heel. You can dig up a little bit into the Achilles and rub that out. Because that whole calf and Achilles is attached to that foot right there. So you can rub this up. You never want to do the same thing like you did for more than 30 seconds, because they'll get bored and then your hand
Just feels weird not having
You wanna
anything
switch
here,
it up all the time.
like normal.
Yeah.
I'm just working from bottom up and then down.
Try it.
Get it
And
through.
see if you feel like it's not gonna let you roll down on the outside of that ankle.
And a lot of times, if you're doing any sort of massage and you find certain spots that are tight, or like the patient's like, oh, like that's the spot. Like you can work on it, but still continue to work through
With a sprain from
the other
last night
areas
and the way
and
you're
just
walking on it today,
keep
that's
returning to
a
that
really
area.
good sign.
Don't be like, oh, that's tight. Let me like kill you
My pain tolerance
right
is
now on that
relatively
one
high.
spot. Like work on it a little bit and then move around and come back to it.
I
so
know
you're
you
not
have to put up with us.
killing it.
Not that pain. Just kidding. That's good.
Alright.
Thank
Good
you.
luck.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Any
you.
questions
See you
on
next week.
ankle /
Yeah, my sister too.
And then the last thing that I wanted to cover with you guys when you're doing ankle massages, a lot of our patients have had ankle surgery, and you'll see scars from the surgery. Recognize that the ankle has, I'm gonna borrow your ankle here. The ankle, it isn't the anatomical description of it, but I refer to the space behind the malleoli on the medial and lateral side as a gutter. The reason I say that is because swelling, inflammation is always trying to seek the path of least resistance. And these gutters, or these kind of recessed areas along the Achilles and behind the malleolus, are very low pressure. So swelling and effusion seek those gutters commonly. So you'll see scars from people who had ankle fracture repair, scars on the medial side and the lateral side with plates and screw application. You'll also see people who've had foot reconstruction for you know, like one of our patients has a Liz Frank repair. We've got the patient who had a repair of the broken fifth metatarsal, and then also our ankle reconstructions. When you get on those scars, as long as the scar is healed, there's no scab left on the scar, you can massage on the scar, but emphasize the sides of the scar. So if the scar is a string, you want to massage a lot on either side of that string, okay? So like if she had a scar right here, I would get my finger and my thumb and I would do movement on both sides of the scar, up and down, working both directions along that scar. It's not wrong to effleurage and petrissage over the scar, but if you're helping that person get a little bit more mobility through there and it's still, you know, let's say you still got another minute or so with the massage that you're doing, feel free to rub up and along the sides of those scars as long as there's no scab on the scar, okay? That's just one thing that you can do. And then that gutter is always an area that can be just rubbed out, okay? Almost no matter what the problem is. It could be, they could have had a bunion surgery, calcaneal fracture, any foot or ankle problem. Those gutters are really good to rub out, okay? Okay, you can have your sock back. Any questions on massage or any specific things that you guys want to know a little bit more about on that? Karen, I want to let you guys know that you are doing a fantastic job. The way we know that, and I've told you guys this before, is what our patients say. Our patients love working with you guys. They think you guys are awesome. You've got a great attitude. They feel like every time they come in here, they're surrounded by people that have their interests at heart, and you guys are vested in, you know, serving other people, which is huge. It makes a big difference. Susan hears it at the front desk. Kelly hears it at the front desk. Even our billing department, when they have to call people and collect on bills, nobody likes to collect, but even Tracy tells me that she gets compliments on you guys, you know, months after a person's done, just saying they miss you guys because they appreciated the way you guys made them feel. So keep that going. You guys have a great energy and you're doing a great job, and we appreciate you, and that's all we have for today. Okay?